Javi.
here.
Oh my goodness. It's day 3. Going to be a new champ today. It's not going to be me by default because I'm literally sitting next to you.
That's right.
Rocking it today, day 3.
Forcibly.
Being forced. I'm not being paid at all, everybody. I have chains, and Javi drove me here. And
yes.
I have not gotten away
and
from
I didn't
in
book
days.
her a flight back, so I don't know how you getting back, Em. I don't know how you're going to feed your cat.
Yo, my cat can feed herself.
Yeah.
And then when she passes on, the other one can eat her.
Okay.
That'll make it really easy for me to be delayed. You got me wanting to come back with you in the car, and then I didn't do that. But I really wanted to get a van myself and be like, I could do that drive. 19-hour drive by myself.
Straight, no
I miss driving. Living in New York, you don't get to drive.
It was actually beautiful coming over here.
I bet you're going to see all the trees. I was like, I could drive to Chicago, then fly out of Chicago. And I was like, that's going to cost way more than just flying home.
I know.
And it made me so sad. And
Aw.
it's okay. You got the wanderlust in my belly.
Well, next time. There's always next year.
Yo.
We could drive to Portland. Get crazy.
Actually, that's wild.
That is wild.
That's wild. We are here at day 3, though.
Number 3. We are crowning a new champion, Em.
Javi and I actually put some bets on the table. We're not going to reveal them because I don't want to spoil, bias, corrupt. But we did place some bets, and I'm excited to see how aligned we are. We didn't place bets in the finale, though. We'll have to do that to you and I on the off camera in a minute.
Yeah, I love that. But
I'll do a little right for you. But
so many familiar faces here in the round of 16, Em.
I'm ready to. Today is the day where we have switched from the red glasses because we're getting serious.
It's serious time.
To the black glasses.
Oh, lock and loaded.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know how fast you were speeding?
Do you know how fast? Do you know how fast you were pouring?
Do you know how fast you were pouring? Excuse me. I'm gonna need you to pull over. I know we're still driving alongside each other.
That's right.
Paolo from Tiki Breeze made me a soda.
I know. Well, Paolo's still in the round 16.
Cherry Coke. Not Coke, sorry. It's like a pepper cola, so like
very cool.
Similar to Dr. Pepper, but not Dr. Pepper. Yummy.
Oh, that is yummy.
I'm glad you didn't use the straw. I've been biting it.
I know.
I'm just joking. I don't bite straws.
Well, speaking about Tiki Breeze, we got Paolo versus Troy in the second half of this bracket.
Oh, we do? Oh, yeah, we do.
Yeah, so.
Oh, yeah, we do. But first up, we have Jun and DJ, and we're about to get started.
Yes.
Here in a minute, we're going to be rocking and rolling.
Rocking and rolling.
I can actually see things today, and they're not red. That's nice. Who we got in the chat? Let's go to our chat. Let's say hello to everybody. Good morning. Bonjour. Ciao. Oh, we're not live. Are we live?
Are we live?
If I have to re-announce everything I just said again,
no, I think
I'm going to beat somebody up.
I think my internet here.
I'm going to beat
not activating.
Paolo up.
Are we live, sir? Yeah. Okay.
I'm kidding, Paolo. I'd never touch you. I wouldn't lay a hand on you. I couldn't lay a hand on you.
Well.
You're too busy holding your drinks that you're giving me. Are you able to find it?
I don't know.
It's under videos.
Video?
Live, maybe? Oh, it's under live.
It's under live.
It's not clickable.
Oh. It does not click.
Unapplicable.
It does not click.
Oh, shoot. My glasses fell right off my dome.
Oh, here we go. Yes.
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome. We're in. Locked and loaded.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Good.
Maxie, we missed you yesterday on the chat. Please don't leave us.
Hannah, you're the best. Hannah, you're goated.
What up, Jess? What up, Danny? What up, you 12 lovely people?
Hey. I'm really excited to see who the winner is today. You know what's crazy is I also got myself a water earlier, and now I can't find it. I don't know what to do with it.
We'll clap our hands and we'll get a water.
Gonna be a dehydrated Emilee. I'm gonna sound like this. That's someone else's water that they opened 3 days ago. Someone took one sip like a scum and then didn't finish it and thinking I'm gonna come and enjoy that backwash. You can tell I worked on espresso machines for a long time.
Oh, that's right. Max, you got your fundraiser. Well, good luck. That's exciting.
I shouldn't tell you.
All right, Sheeta, you don't have to tell the people. I've been picking Andy to win it all for the last few times.
Interesting.
So
Okay.
But a tough opponent, Marquis Hernandez,
Ooh.
the second place in Los Angeles.
Wait, are you asking who I want or who?
Who do you want to win?
They can't hear us.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no, Rosa. The last 6 seconds.
Hello.
Cool. So, do you guys hear us?
Can you hear us now, you
Good.
friendly people?
So we're gonna go over the
back.
matches of day 3 here, and
Javi just basically asked me who I think should win.
yeah,
And I have opinions, but I didn't share them. Javi said that you wanted Andy to win.
I wanted Andy.
You don't
to win.
want Andy when you
No.
think Andy's gonna win.
No, that is not true.
I don't want to misspeak for you, Mr.
I want
Jav.
Andy to win because
We don't want to
Andy's number one
hashtag cancel
fan.
Javi today.
No cancel for
I think
me.
you're just avoiding saying Nobu Masa's name.
No, me and Nobu had a great conversation. He laughed. He was laughing with the whole
Dude,
crew.
Nobu's so funny.
It was funny because he was saying that we told him to he grabbed the wrong cup in his last round, and all his friends told him the same thing. So, hey, if you look over the footage, what we said, it could improve your next round. So maybe.
Yeah.
So just to let everybody know, the matches today, we have June and DJ starting off. We have
So exciting.
Derek and Anderson.
Following, and then Maddie and James, Marquise and Andy. And then Kengo, it's Itsuki, Paulo, Troy, Fluke, Kevin, Alex, and Nobumasa. Here's the thing. I think so. The right side is stacked. You have Paulo, Troy, Fluke, Kevin, Alex, Nobu, Kengo, Itsuki, stacked. The left side has also got some players, but it's just the right side is just crazy. I think it's hard. I have Kengo and Fluke making it to the finals for me, and it's hard because that's just my prediction. Kengo will have less line clarity color, whereas Fluke will have that in spades, but Kengo will have more complexity, maybe more symmetry, because sometimes Fluke's in the wrong place in the cup, but Kengo sometimes leans. So that one's a really big toss-up for me. On the other side, I have a prediction that maybe Maddie makes it through some of these rounds, and that Anderson makes it through some of these rounds. And so those are my predictions.
I love it. Yeah, Anderson
finals.
with the hot hand winning yesterday's Isan.
Yeah, after
throwdown.
watching 2 throwdowns and winning one on your birthday,
It's his
Anderson's
birthday today.
hot. Oh, it's his birthday
His
today.
birthday today, yeah. What a birthday gift. 2 throwdowns and maybe a world title.
Maybe.
Maybe.
If you don't choke under the pressure of age.
Could happen.
It does be happening.
Representing Chicago and Venezuela.
I want to go somewhere,
It is
Javi.
really. Where do you want to go?
Somewhere where the umbrellas on the drinks are in spades as well. I want to go somewhere like tropical.
Maybe Costa Rica.
Isn't there a throwdown in Puerto Rico?
There is December 14. The Last Dance, as they're calling it.
What's that mean? Like
I don't
why
really
the
know.
Last Dance?
I think it's
haven't even
reference to
danced at all.
the Jordan documentary of the Last Dance, meaning the last time they'll be doing it. So I'm sure Petiti, Amanda does many things.
Is this one also going to be in a cage?
No, this one will not be in a cage. This is going to be in the mountains.
Yo,
So
what?
if you're down to be in the mountains, December
me.
14th, $3,000.
Call me.
We'll
I'll judge.
Okay. Oh, you're a judge. Well, you'll comment.
I'll judge and commentate.
Which-
I'll say I'll do both. I'll be like, I judged that
Can we
one because
do
of this.
Has that ever been done? It's never been done.
That's like watching a movie where they do the commentating, and you're watching the director's like commentary during the movie. So you're still watching the movie. They're like, yeah, this scene sucked to film. It was really cold. We were in the mountains. Latte.
That's
What do you think? What do you
That's
know?
it. La montaña.
Yo, I'll go. I'll judge. If they don't have the judges, I'll do it.
All right. Well, I'll talk
Yeah,
to my
Rosa,
people.
we've been
you
talking
talk
about
to your
that cruise
people.
coffee fest. We've been talking about it. We'll talk about it
Ooh.
later. That's a bigger endeavor.
Ooh.
We need a cruise sponsor who would be okay with everyone buying their tickets, but then letting us use the venue.
Well, how far do we have to go?
I
Go to
think-
New York
I
and
think
go
the
around
thing-
Brooklyn.
No. I think the thing about a cruise one is that everyone's on the boat for at least 4 days.
Oh, that's
so
a
like
vibe.
you do one on the way to wherever you're going, you enjoy your vacation, and then you do the real one on the way back. So you do the one that places you in the bracket. So like if you lose round 1, you get 64 seeded, you get low, you know.
Okay.
And so
I
like
like it.
where you lose on the bracket on the way places you for the bracket on the way back.
Madness throwdowns.
And people will be renting cruises for weddings, so why can't we rent it for an event?
That's true.
It's expensive, but
You can do
I think
anything
If
you
you
get
were
the
like,
budget.
hey, cruise, we'll have all these people buy tickets, and that'll be the ticket, and then we just won't charge because we'll try to get sponsors.
We go to Bahamas, Rosa. I like that.
Go to the Bahamas, and then on the way back, cut each other's throats. Like, what do you want from me?
All right. We're about to get this going. Terrica and
Javi
Quiz
got all
are
red and nervous.
setting up the machines.
Javi got red and
It
nervous.
got a little dark here, but it is almost Halloween.
Hey, this setup looks nice, Javi.
I know. We're rocking and rolling.
Yeah, I do look like I'm gonna pull you over though.
I know. They're like, look at this guy with his hoodie. We're rocking here, Minneapolis Convention Center. Day 3 of the Latte Art World Championship Open. Life
What's
of
up with this
Jav,
violence?
Instagram on Instagram. You know what time it is, we gotta ask for these likes.
Lights?
These likes.
What
You know what I mean? We got 24 people in the chat. Maybe click a
likes. That is literally
Likes.
absurd that there are 24 of you and only one like.
one.
Haven't you guys learned the pattern by now?
Come on.
We love you. Support back.
Yes.
Give us the likes.
I appreciate
Give us it.
y'all.
It's like, let us
What
have
up,
it.
Maddie?
It's the only sustenance we need.
It's true. What up, Isabel? Austin.
Yeah,
what's
the thing
going
about the
on?
cruise is we want the cruise to go on and on. We want it to feel long. We want it to feel like you're like, God, I want to go back home. Like, I'm so done with this cruise thing. And that's when the victory really shines through. And then you go to the all-you-can-eat buffet. You get a bunch of frozen soft serve. And then you just like dip it in your trophy in it, man. Look, that's all
That's
I'm trying to
kinda cool.
do. You run on top of the cruise. There's a track upstairs. You can burn some steam. Go to the sauna, or we get into a hurricane and things go real crazy. But the games play on.
Well,
The
there you
games
go.
play on.
You hear?
Looks like first up, Prof is not in the competition anymore because
No.
Jun knocked him out, and now we have Jun versus DJ.
Mr.
They're
Austin
different.
native. Yeah.
Excited for DJ. Excited for Jun.
Yeah, DJ poured his best latte art to date yesterday. So he's feeling good. He's having fun. He's not stressed, and that's what you got to feel when you're in day 3. You know about day 3. All right, we got it's the Joshua Boyd. All right. June and DJ, we have June in the blue, MVP Sinesso, and we have DJ with the yellow.
In the MVP Sinesso.
Barnaby, Terrica, and Twiz are our lovely judges. If you will want to see photos, go to Joe Curry Photography, link on our Instagram. You can access all your favorite baristas photos. All right, milks are being brought out.
Sorry, y'all.
We have
This is loud.
June has like 6 tampers.
So exciting.
Yeah.
I think that it's going to come down to either or.
Ooh, yes.
Which one do you think?
I always say Fluke is the man to beat. He won in New Orleans, so
Yeah, but Kengo be winning too.
yeah, he has been winning. We have will Kengo be a multiple
Do we have
time
Anderson
champion?
moving on to a 3-win streak? Do we have Maddie moving on to a Denver, then a win here?
And then winning his 4th coffee
Do we have
fest.
Marquise coming back from that 2nd place and maybe winning 1st place? Do we have Kengo winning another 1st place? These are just like exciting moments.
Do we have Troy make it to the Final Four and surprise everybody?
Or Alex finally hitting that moment of having a Rosetta in the finals.
Or just somebody
We
like
have a lot of
Nobu.
people
Yeah,
that I think would argue rightfully deserve this win today.
that's right.
I think we have a lot of people that would argue that they are the most honored and passionate to win. So I am excited to see who actually takes this. Who does
Cool.
fate have
Let's get it.
as the winner? I think.
Who do we got, chat? Who do you think is going to win it all? All right. DJ's excited. I'm excited. Round of 16. The remaining 16 baristas. Who will be our final champion?
Lock in your vote right here. Who do you think is going to win?
Oh, man.
Don't
All
let
the
anybody
pressure.
see it.
Okay. My vote is in.
Okay. I looked. I cheated.
I know. You cheated.
didn't mean
You
to.
cheated.
I didn't mean to.
Couldn't help yourself, man.
I didn't
June, DJ, let's go. Let the games
All right,
begin.
guys. The games are beginning. No tributes today. Everybody's self-tributed.
That's right. That's right. And what do you think, DJ?
It would be really cool to, really quick, have a game round where in the middle of the game you can be like, I want my turn to be switched with this person. So like you're going against Prof and you get one person gets a wild card in the crowd that's a switcheroo.
Or what if we just like randomize it?
Like right before it starts.
Yeah.
So the game starts with, we have a big curveball for you all. We press a button and then everything
that's
mixes.
It. Yeah.
Yo.
That's kind of fire. Too much power, too much.
Sorry, we just
love
like to play games like Mario Party.
That's right.
We are in it. Jun, maybe
Jun
a little
transferring,
hesitant back
yeah.
and forth with the transfer. To
All
add
right.
more or to take away.
Okay.
Elbows in the sky, baby.
That's right. Elbows up.
Wow. Already
No, texture
clean.
looks good. He's flowing.
A little heavy on that wing, though.
A little heavy.
I don't know.
Maybe
There's
intentional.
There's a lot of room.
Oh, this is looking
Wow,
clean.
it's really pretty.
Wow.
I think it's going to be hard for DJ to meet
Wow.
this level of excellence.
That's very difficult to beat. That is very, very clean. Oh.
Super, super fierce. Let's see what DJ has.
Let's see what DJ's got.
DJ doing something similar, maybe a little bit on a more simpler side.
No, he's a little thin on the wing
a
base.
little asymmetry too.
Yeah.
I think DJ is going to take that. Oh, you're
think-
so right. A little thin.
Minute 30, he has enough time to go for a second pour. He
Oh,
needs
it's that
more ripples
too.
on that first
I
base.
think Jun can also maybe bring that base up a little more. It's not wrapping at the very tip top. It's not like as even, but it's still beautiful.
June
And
with the speed.
nice,
yeah.
evenly filled cup.
Yeah.
DJ's going to need to focus, breathe,
But plenty of time to pour a second
and
pour.
mix a ton of stuff in there.
Yes, he needs to flow. You got to flow, DJ. Lock in. He needs big ripples here, and
It's not it.
that's not it. Yeah.
It's not it. It's too thick.
Cool.
It's nice, but it's not.
Yeah.
And it's leaning. It's unfortunate.
Yeah. It's a
With plenty of time on the
That's-
clock, 40 seconds. Actually, TJ could go for another one
wow.
if DJ had pre-prepped.
Yeah.
I think putting the first down is the correct call.
Yeah. Absolutely.
A lot of asymmetry, but
Not a bad pour by DJ, but just at this
it looks like the clock was a little off. But both of them put it down in time.
at this point of the competition, you know, the bar is high.
Speed is also so important at this point.
Yep. Very true.
I think we're seeing execution on Jun. We're seeing speed on Jun. We're seeing symmetry on Jun. We're seeing maybe color and maybe line clarity on DJ, but I'd really like the lines on Jun more.
Yeah, I think I got
I gotta go
line
Jun
clarity.
for all of this. DJ
Yeah.
needs to connect that wing a little more, go a little bit more texture in the milk. It's just a little thin, and
Yeah.
hold that last heart till they all wrap at the
Mm-hmm.
top, and just stick with the being close to the surface. 'Cause you can see on that second tier, it's a little sloppy too. But
Clean sweep by June
Jun
from
could
our
get
eyes.
more color.
Yeah.
Jun's pours are not getting a lot of color in them.
Well, you mentioned his flow was very heavy when he came in. I'm wondering if
That
that's
being
going to
said,
cost
like,
him.
yeah, it is very heavy. And then that cut through is a problem. But
It was a better shot.
I mean, that still could go DJ, but you can even see how thin that milk is from here. But Jun is underfilled, so there is always that. But this is actually one of the prettier pours we've seen from DJ, though, because DJ has not always been pouring these intricate designs like
Yep.
this. I really do like what DJ was going for here. I think that wing base just being a little more completed would be better. stand a stronger chance. But
what do we think, chat?
Judges are ready.
Young, way to go.
June moves on. Good round.
Impressive, yeah. Impressive round. All right. So we have Derek and Anderson up next into the machine. Anderson, birthday boy, ready to win his third competition in 3 days and might be a record.
Yo, that would be crazy if he did it.
That might be awesome.
But this also could be the end of the road for him.
That's right. Anybody from Chicago in the chat.
But Anderson, having just won a throwdown last night and got sung happy birthday by the entire arena right before, which, by the way, weird throwdown. I liked it. Weird throwdown. We were at a bar.
That's right.
That was a sports bar.
Yeah, so many TVs.
Giant TVs, like 30 TVs, and everywhere you look there were TVs with different sports. And then we were smack dab in the middle with our latte art and a bunch of grown like hillbilly type out in the middle of Minnesota.
That's Minneapolis.
Watching their sports, got to see us playing latte art.
I know.
And then me and Nice, we poured, phallic-shaped latte art.
Phallic.
Very phallic. So we got to show off our phallic-shaped latte art to the entire community of
and you won.
Sports-loving Minnesotians.
It was very cool. And you could watch latte art and then watch volleyball at the same time. It was beautiful.
That round, I did not win the whole thing.
No, you did not.
No, Anderson
but you poured fun. All right.
So exciting.
Great job, DJ. I know he's happy with his overall performance this weekend, making it to day 3. One step closer. Derek looks locked in.
Yo, Derek's always locked in.
You know
but Anderson, man, Anderson has just been proving himself. Non-stop proving himself.
He is.
We got a lot of heavy hitters like Anderson, Maddie. I mean,
these are the best of the best, huh? This is what the competition attracts.
James is pouring the best he's poured in a long time.
Let's go, James. Man, he does need to pour his best Slozetta.
Against Maddie?
Against Maddie.
Go.
All right. Milk and pitchers. Portafilters are grinding coffee. Let's go.
We got our first tamp.
Tamp.
Both competitors are equally matched right now as far as speed goes.
Looks like Anderson with a quick stretch before starting.
Just a little bit. Derek caught
calm.
back up.
Yeah. All right.
It looks like we're on Derek now.
Let's go. Derek representing Madison, Wisconsin right now, where we have Anderson from Chicago and Venezuela.
Derek with the lead.
All right. Quick transfer.
Well, there is a speed point. It's not a race. But a speed point can make a big difference in these rounds.
But you have to execute here.
Oh, both are right there.
Let's see.
It's always the drop-in that's the scariest part.
I want to see if he's going to ripple on a second base again.
Nice.
Oh, he's rippling again.
Nice. Let me hold those ripples a little longer. But Anderson coming with clean. I don't know if that's going to be enough with Anderson with the line clarity. Yo.
Oh, this is going to be a good one. Oof, too much milk for Anderson.
It's a little full. You're going to lose that speed point and you're going to lose that clean cup point.
Yeah, he needs to go back.
This might be the end of Anderson's road. Derek has a bit of
he's got a minute and 4 seconds to get this going.
In that pour.
He needs to flow.
It's not perfectly symmetrical. It's a little loose, I think, very thin.
Yeah, we've seen this spot and before.
But I like the color.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
No, we've seen this spot from baristas before where the clock's ticking, they seem out of it, and they pull something out of their
Yeah, look at that. That's a
pours.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stack heart on a wing. Infused solid wing 1-5. Like, it's a really beautiful pour. It's just a little thin and kind of washy around, but it's going to get line clarity. It's going to get color if Anderson can't work on that texture a little bit and maybe make a smaller drink. Anderson needs to cut that milk short cold and
25
start pouring
seconds
cold with 25 seconds on the clock. Not
right,
enough time. You're still wiping the steam on. It's not enough time.
I don't think he has enough time. He's got to
He
transfer
does not.
too.
He has 15 seconds.
No, he knows. He knows.
Silly.
It's okay.
This could be the end of the road for Anderson.
You think so?
Oops.
Well. And we lost the pen here. But will Anderson move on?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I see it going to Derek very weird, very,
Yeah.
very clearly here. Anderson kind of choked, I think, here a little bit. Not to
I
be
think he would
disrespectful.
just-
I just think maybe a little bit tight on the texture.
Yeah, I think he was
Kept
just.
sticking it through. Should have ditched.
I think he was just flowing a little bit too aggressive. Right?
Yeah, but the milk
wasting
was
a lot of
thicker,
milk.
so he
yeah.
couldn't get it all out. Whereas,
I know.
you know,
You gotta
I think
reset
over
in
here
those
Derek
moments.
is flowing too aggressive,
Yep.
but had thin milk, and that's the only reason. Because otherwise, it would fit perfectly. I don't know.
Yeah. It looks like I got Derek getting line clarity,
Yeah.
symmetry,
Color.
difficulty, speed.
Creativity.
They might give presentation to Anderson,
Yeah, but his cup is overflowed.
but yeah, his cup is overflowing. I know.
I mean, I see this as almost a sweep over towards Derek. And I
Yeah.
mean, Anderson knows what he needs to work on. Derek could use a little more texture, maybe go a little slower if
He
you're going to be
needs to slow
thin, but I
down.
really love the shape.
Yeah.
Love the shape.
Yeah.
I miss some of the missing wings. You know, it's not the best, but the top parts are very nicely centered, not too high on one side versus the other for the most part, but the milk is thin. So go a little thicker. And honestly, Derek, if you keep pouring like that, this could be your year.
All right, Derek. Well done. It looks like
I mean,
we
that's
see
the
the
first.
D's in the chat,
If it
and-
goes Derek, like that's the first round that I kind of maybe got wrong on my predictions. So I just thought Anderson, like Derek, I think actually is better to win this, but Anderson,
well, Derek definitely with the most experience out of the two.
that's what I mean. But Anderson just has such a sweep this weekend, so I really think this is, instead of anecdotal evidence that Anderson will win, maybe the end of the line for Anderson instead,
Heard.
and the beginning of Derek's reign as Coffee Fest champion.
Oh, that would be epic.
What a benevolent person
Well-
to become a champion.
Well
though.
earned, though.
I think we'll see if there's a shocker, but yes,
Derek
is
Wessel's
moving on.
moving on. Well done.
Good
Well
call.
done, Derek. Professional.
Next up, I am so excited for
latte
this.
artist.
James is going to have to pull out the best pour of his dang old life to go against Mr. 10K Maddie.
That's right, the
Mr.
road
3-time in a
barista.
row Maddie. Coming back for more blood, but James doing slow Zetas, Maddie doing a slow flow Zeta, maybe a tulip, maybe a
Let's go,
Rosetta. I'm
James.
excited. I think James is going to pour a very unique Rosetta, but I really think James should pour a complex tulip to try to beat Maddie.
If James pulls this off, this might be the greatest
Like achievement.
achievement
Of James's-
besides winning the whole thing, just
Yeah.
to take down Maddie. Darden had a chance in day one and could not put it on a plate. Maddie not pouring his very best in this competition, but
You're right. Maddie has been a little slippery this time around.
yeah, but he only gets better throughout the competitions. We've seen this before in previous
You're
Coffee
so right.
Fest.
And then the last one's like immaculate.
Immaculate. Right. All right. We are ready to go. Cool.
That last round was wild.
That was super wild. Well, shout out Derek.
I'm excited to see James. I'd really love to see some more complex patterns from James. I know James can pour really advanced tulips.
I
I've
know.
seen them. Like stuff that Kengo pours, but James doesn't. And I'm like, hey, there's a time and place for everything.
I know.
I'm
This
not
is
going
your
to tell you
moment.
to change your strategy, but like you have the ammo.
He
if
does.
you chose to load your gun with it.
I know. Lock and load,
Lock
James.
and load, James. But James been doing those slow Zetas. James was asking, how do I improve it? I said, more leaves. We didn't
More
see that
leaves.
many more leaves. So maybe the advice will come through. Maybe it'll be a
Let's hope.
completely different pour. We'll
Let's
see.
hope.
Maddie, I mean, you can't. Maddie's already transferring. Maddie's already there.
Yeah.
We're not going to see anything new from Maddie.
We're gonna see
We're
what
gonna see
we're
one
gonna
of the
see.
three pours that Maddie does really well.
Yep.
Tulip, Rosetta, Slow Zeta. One
He
of the
looks
three.
very calm and collective here.
Maybe, yeah. There's the crisscross applesauce. Just a Rosetta. A little bit of a choked Rosetta, though. I agree with you, Javi. It's not good enough as far as what he normally pours.
Yes. Almost spilling once
He's
again.
going to take it. He thinks that's
Yeah,
enough.
I think that is enough. James really got to really make it happen over here.
But, I mean,
But-
James does be doing stuff.
But he can do it. He just needs to control those nerves.
If
man.
James saw what Maddie poured, I wonder if James would be able to
Come on, James.
maybe a little heavy.
Wait, ripple, 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 ripple.
Keep going, James. Not bad.
Not bad. That is not bad.
Not bad. I don't know
That
if it's
is-
enough,
I
but
don't
it's
think
not
it's enough,
bad.
but
And
I
snagging
think he's
the
happy
speed.
with it. That was not bad.
Maddie's going back for one more with 40
did
seconds
he not
on the
submit
clock.
that?
No, he did not.
Oh, so James with the speed point. Oh,
James
this thing's
snapped.
done.
That's why we had
Interesting.
the crowd erupt.
All right.
I think Maddie said...
might be already ahead 2 points with
I might
speed
as
and
well.
presentation.
Yeah, Maddie's kind of like, I might as well just pour this.
Oh, man. But if he spills again on a second pour...
He might win this still. I mean...
2.5 minutes.
Much better.
Oh, way better. Beautiful.
Maybe a little sloppy at the end.
Yeah.
Not holding
Beautiful.
it long enough,
Still
but filling too fast.
Still a little shaky. That was fun. Way to go.
Oh, wow. I think I see line clarity, color distribution for Maddie. Difficulty for Maddie. Execution for James. Symmetry for James. Maybe not symmetry, actually. They'll probably give that to Maddie. I think it's going to go to Maddie, but I'd really love to see it go to James for some of the points I think that look really nice here. Especially because Maddie's pour is not nearly what he wants to execute. But, close enough to take the biscuit, maybe. A lot of muddiness, a lot of furriness in those lines.
I know.
A lot of furriness.
But again, a lot better than yesterday and better than the day before that. So an upgrade pour for Maddie Bocci, going from the looks of it back once again to the Elite 8.
James with speed, though.
Next up, we have Andy versus Marquis Hernandez. Uh-oh. Now these
from this angle, what do you think? What do you think from this angle?
Look, if James had a little bit more line clarity on the first leaves, maybe we can give him symmetry. And maybe we can give him...
I definitely give Maddie symmetry. Maddie, I think James... I don't know. Judges are ready, though. I think it's going to be Maddie. He's happy for James, though, if it's James.
Maddie Bocci. The Rogue Barista. Well done. All right. Andy Marquis Hernandez. Will Marquis make it to the finals? He would have to beat my pick to win it all, Mr. Andy from the Bay.
Wait a minute, that's not your pick.
That's who I want to win. That pick I gave you is who I think's going to win.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I'll tell you who I want to win.
All right, who you want to win? Alex. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Did I spoil it? Was I not supposed to
say? Yeah, you
say?
Spoiled it.
Got him. All right. So, Emilee with Mr. Narrative himself to win it all. You got to see.
I didn't say that's who I think will win.
That's how you want to win.
But I'd like to see Alex or Marquise take it.
Marquise would be a fun choice. Marquise right now moving from New York to Los Angeles. So if you're looking for a dope barista, Marquis Hernandez is your guy. So the next matches after that, we have Kengo and Itsuki, which is fun. Me and them have been torn on this matchup.
Kengo and Itsuki. I think it's gonna go Kengo.
I think it's gonna.
But you think it's gonna go Itsuki?
I think Itsuki's been the best pour this tournament so far with his.
Definitely the best color and line clarity, but I don't know about the best pours. Itsuki has great pours, and I've been watching Itsuki work on his pours, and they've gotten better. But I mean, I don't know. We're gonna have to see.
We would have to see.
It depends on what you do in the moment, you know.
All right.
Okay, this is a crazy round I've been waiting for.
Crazy round.
Andy versus Marquise. Both of these competitors, I think, are pretty equally matched. I would say like we're in a tie right here. As far as skill goes,
that's right.
Andy with precision, Marquise with flow. I'm really excited to see if the color and flow is going to take over.
So these two have battled in the last few throwdowns, and Andy taking both rounds. So
Andy beats me every time I go against him. He's just very consistent and simple and clean.
Yeah. He might not have that super line clarity, but he can definitely crush you over everything else.
We got the prof walking in the audience saying this is a battle.
Let's go.
And he not wrong. He is correct.
This is pay-per-view, people.
Oh, same time, matched up.
Look at that espresso from Umbria. Beautiful.
Marquise with a beautiful wing.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Maybe a little too simple, though. We'll see. Andy with an also stunning wing.
Yes. Oh,
I think it's going to narrowly go to Andy
heavy
here.
drag on the follow through by Marquise.
This is what I'm saying.
Oof, but Andy
has precision.
Yes. And
who is that? Is that
Marquise
UJ or is that Andy?
Ooh.
Just kidding.
No,
It's
that is
UJ
Andy, ladies and
all
gentlemen.
those stacks, you know.
Look at that.
Nice. I think that is going to be more than enough to
that
take
is
this.
going to be difficult. But you're right. I think Marquise
could do it if he can go back and get another one in.
he needs more complex
But with
to
speed,
have a
that's
chance.
going to be tough. I mean,
Yes.
Marquise has a lot of blemishes in that cut through.
Yeah,
And the
no,
overall
he's
pour is
definitely
just
not
not as
happy.
difficult.
This
It
might be a
needs-
Rosetta by Marquise, actually,
I hope so.
Yeah. Okay.
Plenty of time on the
40
clock.
seconds on the clock. All right.
I'm nervous for Marquise.
All right. We need big lines, Marquise. Way to go.
Maybe
But
a little
will it be
underdeveloped
enough?
at the top. Maybe just a little underdeveloped at the top.
But that is a lot better than their first pour.
It is better. Don't be afraid to wiggle side to side more at the very end to get that heart to set in.
I remember I
But
had
he's
that
got
mistake
nice color.
as well.
Nice color. Nice. Oh, jeez.
No. No! Oh, man! Marquise giving everyone a heart attack,
With the 1 second on the clock.
trying to grab that presentation point, but might not be
Wow.
enough.
Well, I see execution and I see symmetry on Andy's side. I
And
see
speed.
speed on Andy. I see maybe also color on Andy, but that could go either way. But I think I'm leaning Andy here. Marquise just tucking those top parts a little more. Go a little slower. Make sure you don't underfill the cup before you do your Rosetta, because you can see it's a little underfilled. You started so soon that everything kind of wobbled around. Don't be afraid to fill the cup up just a little more right before that Rosetta, and you'll have a lot less space, so things won't slide around as much. Andy could work on symmetry because there's a little bit of an egg shape in the pour. Maybe tuck those layers in deeper. Maybe connect a little bit more, because I'm seeing a lot of line clarity with Marquise as well. I don't know.
We see the A's in the chat, looking like...
I think it's going to go to Andy as well.
Nice, fun battle here. Day 3 of the Latte Art World Championship Open, Minneapolis, 2024. Andy and Marquise.
Very good round.
I agree. I think...
And with Marquise's spills on the side. And
Yeah, so Haley made a good point. If Marquise would have poured this in his first pour, he would have maybe taken a little bit more time and developed that top part, as you mentioned.
I agree.
But, yeah, I think Marquise knows. Still a very, very good-looking pour by Marquise, but... the points don't lie
as
here.
you sit, I mean, speed, clean cup, and yeah, yep. Andy.
Hey. Way to go, Andy.
I mean, so far the predictions have been pretty close,
Pretty accurate,
except
yeah.
for one that was actually one that I thought would go to the very
Yeah,
end. Anderson
Okay.
knocked out, but
We
other
have
than that,
probably our favorite matchup of this round of 16, Kengo and Itsuki.
I'm so excited.
This is
I'm
gonna be
also
fun.
excited for Fluke and Alex's rounds, but
this is going to be fun. Both familiar with each other's pouring ability.
I think Kengo is about to go hard. Itsuki, I've been talking to Itsuki about what could be worked on, and Itsuki was practicing over in the barista playground and making pretty good changes.
Yep.
But was it enough? I don't know. Color and line clarity for sure.
For sure.
But Fluke will get that later if Itsuki wins. So, you know, it's all...
Will Kengo fix his alignment on that pour better than in previous competitions, but will it make a difference in this matchup?
I don't know how
I think Itsuki tends to overstack that top part at the end of their wing. So I'm just curious to see if that's going to affect Itsuki from getting speed and presentation, which might be 2 huge points in this matchup, because they're both going to have execution, they're both going to have difficulty, and they're both going to have symmetry. So things that they both are very strong at.
I think Kengo's going to lose symmetry to Itsuki because of the balance and the placement in the cup and symmetry issues. And I think Itsuki's going to get color and line clarity. But I think Kengo could still take it unless Itsuki gets speed. I'm predicting. I don't know what's going to happen, obviously. If Kengo can perform well with symmetry, it could be Kengo's. If not, it's going to go to Itsuki.
We'll see. Does he have enough time and pour it in him?
Because Itsuki always gets line clarity color from what he's been pouring.
Yeah.
Kengo gets complexity, difficulty, creativity, sometimes symmetry, execution for sure. So it's like really going to come to who puts it down first and who's going to get symmetry.
All right. Mi gente, what do we think? Are we thinking Kengo? Are we thinking Itsuki? Who do you think is going to take this battle? All right.
Itsuki with a bit of a speed.
Yep. Ooh, a slight delay there. That was
no, it's nice. That's how you get. That's how you make
I dig it.
This is not what I thought I would see from Itsuki.
Oh, but that's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Very beautiful.
Very beautiful. I think he needs to submit that and not even think about it.
Kengo, though, with perfect symmetry here.
I know. Perfect. Don't hesitate.
Wow,
Itsuki.
this is a crazy round.
Crazy round.
It's exactly as I called it, I feel like. Except Itsuki, for once, has a little less clarity. Yeah. I think, like, normally Itsuki goes a little thinner. That milk looked a little puffy in a good way. But
yeah,
just a little bit on the thicker side. No,
he
Kengo
made it
needs
flow.
to take that and get those line clarity.
Yeah. This is going to be very difficult for the judges.
I think Kengo has execution here. I think Kengo has degree of difficulty. I think Kengo has, I want to say color, just maybe line. It's hard to see.
I don't know.
Put it down, Kengo. What are you doing? Wow, this might be the best pour I've ever seen from either one of these two.
Yeah, they're both at
this is an equally matched.
Top tier. Oh, man.
Kengo's going to get line clarity. Kengo's going to get difficulty, creativity. Kengo's going to get execution. Itsuki's going to get color distribution, I think. Maybe. Speed. Let's just say clean cup because Kengo's is a little underfilled. Yeah. It might come down to symmetry balance, which I kind of think goes to
Itsuki, actually, slightly.
What about those big open leaves in the middle that are not symmetrical? I would say maybe it goes to Kengo.
Also, those two middle stacks are a little bit off.
Yeah. But Kengo's bottom section, it's very egg-shaped, so there's a little bit of missing brown evenness at the bottom versus the top. But Itsuki is leaning towards one side, and I just don't think it's going to be enough. I think it is literally pretty much the points I called, except for the line clarity in color maybe going over to Kengo.
The chat is torn here. Oh, wow. It's exactly what we expected.
I think this is going to go
to look
at that angle.
At it.
I think this goes to Kengo.
Yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard to look at Kengo's pour and say.
I think Itsuki should have gone for one more push in that top heart, which was being advised. He was being advised against that.
I know.
But I actually, no, I didn't advise that. Someone else advised that, and I think it's fine. But I think one more heart would have added a little more color and pop to that top heart.
I know.
But it didn't overwrap, which is nice to see.
Yeah, it did not overwrap. You're right. What a battle, folks!
It's gonna go Kengo, I think.
I think we're all leaning Kengo here, even though I thought Itsuki did everything
what do you
could.
Think? Equally matched, crazy round.
I don't know. I can't.
I have line clarity, color, execution, symmetry, all for Kengo. Yeah,
that's gonna be the question there. Who are they gonna give symmetry to?
Yeah. Are they going to count those tiny little leaves of Kengo being not perfectly cut through?
Yeah.
Or Itsuki's giant leaves in the middle being one side big, one side small? Yeah, I just think I couldn't go any other way than Kengo, but it would be surprising.
I think we might get a little surprise here.
I mean, both competitors are stressing over this. I mean, aesthetic is such a big point here.
I'm a little worried that they're going to judge the little egg shape of Kengo's pour.
Yeah, but that with symmetry, if you're considering those open leaves in the middle of Itsuki, it's really not. And then Kengo definitely has execution here, I think. It just is closer to what Kengo wanted. Itsuki has the cut through of Itsuki is also thick. The overall milk was a bit thicker too, so Kengo gets line clarity here. Probably color now that it's been sitting.
Very, very hard to judge.
Judges are ready. We might get shocked here. Oh, a split.
Toys is shaking his head. Uh-oh.
All right.
It's going Kengo.
1 point for Kengo.
Uh-oh. Barnaby.
Deciding point votes. Let's see who's moving on to the finals.
My point goes to Kengo.
Kengo. That is what I think is an accurate call. Very accurate call. If you look at it up close, it just doesn't make any sense to go. I think like it just makes sense with the pristineness of Kengo's symmetry, balance, execution, color distribution, line clarity, degree of difficulty.
Wow.
I mean, to me, that's almost a sweep, almost.
That was beautiful.
From
This is
both
why we
sides, one of the
love
best rounds I've
Latte
ever
art.
seen.
Yeah, this is what we love Latte.
Definitely calibrated
Paolo
with the
Troy.
main judges.
From different parts of the country. Paolo from Seattle. Troy from New York.
I am very excited for this round as well because Paolo does more of a flow and Troy does
Yes.
more of a traditional. So I'm excited to see how they're going to fare.
I would like to see a little bit more spacing in Paolo's pour and a little bit more ripples. But if Paolo can execute, he has a chance to pull this.
I want to see it.
Troy has been a little bit inconsistent in this tournament, but as this tournament progresses, you get more comfortable. So I know if Troy is in top form,
Up
it'll
close.
be good. Oh, wow. That looks a lot better up close.
Absurd. Thank
Way
you,
to go, Kengo.
Beautiful.
Kengo in
Pour is
tears after
absolutely
his
insane. Absolutely insane.
defining.
If anyone
win
ever
over
debated
Itsuki.
that pour is absolutely crisp.
No, I think both had some points, but overall,
No, you're
I
right,
think
you're
the
right, you're
judges
right.
got it right.
I think the judges nailed it.
Yeah.
That was like one of the prettiest tulips I've ever seen. And in person, it's crazy.
It was beautiful. All right, here we go. Paolo with the Camara.
Yo. I don't
Troy
know.
with the UJ.
Paulo, a little bit of a misconnection there at the beginning of the
a
base.
little bit too far.
Troy has a lot more color going on already,
He-
but a little sloppy.
Yeah, a little sloppy. He's a
And
little
Troy
shaky.
save it with the wraps. Troy has a bit more thick texture, whereas Paulo has, more of that natural flow with that thin. But Paulo going to sneak that speed point, but I don't know if it's going to be enough.
It's not going to be enough. That's what I was
I
worried
think
about
Troy has
Paolo.
execution, line clarity, color distribution, arguably degree of difficulty because Troy will give it to the execution. So, I mean, it just
needs-
looks like it's going to lean.
Troy just needs to really take his time over here and
Make sure you get that clean cup because you already lost speed.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. All right,
Oh, yeah.
going straight to
You
it.
can see here a bit of a wispiness on Paulo's side, but not for nothing. Shout out Tiki Breeze. Paulo killing it. Just a little bit of a wisp, not a lot of color in between those top layers on Paulo's side, but a lot of color in between Troy's version.
Yeah.
It is similar pours, pretty much the identical design, except who wore it best, and I just think Troy wore it best here.
Yeah, I think Paolo underestimating the Camara a little bit far from the Espresso. Could not get
Little
any
high,
of those
yeah.
lines. Yeah.
I will say I really like Paulo's shape here. I like the shape of the pour a lot. And the cut through is nice too. A little better than Troy's. But the overall everything execution, symmetry, color
when your
line.
base gets swallowed like it does in Paolo's pour, it's really hard to win in this level of the competition. Troy, very familiar with this spot. Not that great in his line clarity, but just enough to definitely get the point against Paolo. I think overall sweep here by Troy should do it. And we have Kengo and Troy going against each other. I believe would be a rematch.
I hope so. I think Kengo is going to keep dominating, though, after seeing that pour. I don't know how Kengo's locked in. The symmetry issues are fixed. I mean, symmetry's fixed. There's so many ripples in that base. It does make it egg-shaped, so you will maybe still lose symmetry, but Kengo just has so much going on that it's going to be hard, I think, to beat Kengo for anybody in this competition.
Fluke still in the competition.
Fluke also has a lot of merit. Same story. Lots of color in Fluke's. But Fluke has been having some placement issues lately.
Yep. But no sleeper to the competition. Kevin, very strong pour. Can definitely put some pressure on Fluke.
We are almost at our finals. Semifinals.
Yeah, almost getting to that final 8. Looks like we got the T's in the chat. Everybody, what's up? Click a like if you like the stream. Share the chat. Share the stream. Oh, we got a decision.
Troy moves on.
Troy moving on.
T-Money.
Ya tu sabe.
Good round. Great round.
All right.
Next up, we have Fluke and Kevin. I'm
Flukey.
so excited for this round. I don't want to underestimate Kevin. We'll say this, though. Fluke has been getting color and line clarity like crazy.
Yep.
If Fluke can continue that but get the placement right instead of it being in the upper north quadrant, then Fluke has a really strong chance at winning this whole thing. But Fluke and Kengo being on the same side of the bracket is pretty wild to me as well.
Man, I do not want to see any of these competitors anytime. Fluke, very comfortable in this competition. Hardly ever shakes. Kevin's got to really, really be clean. Maybe try to snag that speed.
I don't think Maddie's going to be able to beat Andy with the way Andy's been pouring. If Maddie can't get it, maybe if he can get it together with those little symmetry issues on the top parts.
Maddie's got to go harder. I think I would give the slight edge to Andy in that match for the next round. Fluke and
Fluke's
Kevin.
Nails looking beautiful. Vibes looking beautiful. Fluke came up to me and was like, I cut my nails.
I cut my nails.
I did it for you, Em.
I did it for you. Alex Nobu on deck. All right. Looks like both baristas are steaming milk. Shots pouring. All right. Slight edge by Kevin. Kevin going with the Camara as well.
I don't know. I just feel like it's hard to hold when you're in comp. I like the Camara. I think you should use it, but I just feel like in the comp, I don't know.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
What if you're accidentally positioned to the wrong side?
I know.
A lot of reasons I'd be nervous to use it.
But what do we know?
Hey, maybe a little underdeveloped in that slow base there.
A little bit. Look at Fluke.
I mean, Fluke is just going to keep rippling until the morning comes.
Oh, I love his placement. It's very impressive.
It's giving a bit of a Turner influence, but its own twist with Fluke.
A little smart heart.
It does tend to get a little bit asymmetrical with the top, with the egg shape, with the stacking,
still very
but
beautiful.
It still always gets that color.
Oh, Kevin's stealing the speed point, but it might not be enough.
I still think Fluke has a strong enough chance here to use this to win.
Yeah, take your time,
But see how it's sitting high up in the cup and it's a little egg-shaped?
Yeah, but still very symmetrical.
Fluke's so silly.
Yeah.
Something made Fluke laugh.
I know.
I love a smile in comp.
Take your time, buddy. All right. Pia Pat. All right. Well done, mi gente.
Wow.
Looks
Line
like Kevin
clarity, color, I think maybe Kevin gets symmetry, maybe. I mean, symmetry also to Fluke.
Oh, but I see what you're saying, Em, about that X shape from Fluke.
Yeah, it's a problem.
He might escape this round.
Overall execution, I still think goes to Fluke.
Yep.
I think it's going to be line clarity, color, execution, maybe symmetry, but also maybe creativity and difficulty. It won't matter because Fluke's still going to get a 4.
Yep. Looks
Tough, dude.
So I like what Kevin was trying to do. He was trying to do a slow to fast pace, but just ending a little bit too early.
Yeah, go side to side more and fill in those little fast ripples a little bit more until they do what Fluke's does and fully wraps in. That'll get you the stronger pour. Then you might have had a stronger shot here.
So hard in this level of the competition.
It's hard to make choices.
You have to be flawless. Alex and Nobu up to...
I'm just going to run to the restroom really quick before the next round. I'll be right back.
Looks like we got a full sweep from Fluke, guys. All right. Mr. Narrative himself up onto the blue machine with no easy slouch in Nobu, surprising everybody in this competition, making some noise. So right now, from the looks of it, we have, in the next round starting off, we have June and Derek Wessos. We have Maddie, Bochi, and Andy. We have Kengo and Troy, and then potentially Fluke from the looks of it. But you never know. And then Alex and Nobu to finish off the round of 16. Three world champions remaining in the competition. Let's see. Oh! Oh!
Give it up again for Kevin.
We must. Wow, Kevin with the biggest upset of the tournament.
Wait, Kevin won?
Kevin won.
Was it a unanimous choice?
It was a unanimous choice.
Oh, that is a surprising turn of events. Would love to hear the points on that one.
Yeah, that we got to circle that matchup.
That might be the only one I'm really, really curious about.
Talk about a shakeup, all right. Well, this tournament just got exciting, Emilee. Kevin Chang moving on.
I can't help but I like Kevin, but I just can't help but disagree completely with that call.
Maybe presentation and speed for Kevin. Maybe they gave symmetry to Kevin, and maybe they gave execution.
With half the base missing on Kevin's?
I don't know. Maybe
that's an execution point?
I don't know. Maybe line clarity?
There's no way it had line clarity. Really?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
Henry, what do you think?
There were quite a few points, I think, that made that really silly. I don't know.
Wow. Well,
good for Kevin.
That's how you get more viewers on the stream. Let's spicing things up. Big upset.
Yeah, that is a big upset.
Big upset. Fluke might not have a job when he comes back from Coffee Projects. All good. I know Fluke winning his second one in New Orleans. Had a great year overall. But wow, what an exciting round that was. Last matchup, Alex Nobu. This is Emilee's pick who she would like to win for fun.
I need to change this.
I think I just...
Oh, you did it.
I did, yeah. Well, that's how the cookie crumbles.
I do not know about that one.
I
do not know about that one.
We can't wait to hear that.
I don't know, maybe.
Okay. Everybody just woke up. Just got the blood flowing. Woof. Alex Nobu moving on. Rocking and rolling. All right. So Alex previously pouring heavy rosettas. Nobu with more of a tulip. Wondering what they will do in this round, Em. Are you still shocked, Em? You lost for words?
I have I'm lost for hope, I think is how I feel.
Aww.
Like, I feel like with the wild card of judging, it's just like, when can we have... I just want to know consistency in judging is important.
Yeah.
And I think, when you see rounds like that just don't make sense, it's really upsetting because how are competitors supposed to know how to get better if the basic thing that you're looking at goes against? But,
very thin by Alex. So sorry to interrupt.
No, I didn't even realize we had started.
The action continues here. Alex Nobu. Nobu pouring an interesting tulip pattern.
This could be the end of road of Alex, though.
Oh, man.
Alex doesn't...
He needs to bounce back hard.
You're right.
Here.
That milk is very thin.
Very thin. I looked like he just rushed it to hurry up with it. I think he was already over it, but he did finish it because you never know. Both baristas going for a second pour. 51 seconds on the clock.
No, Maxwell, I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid, I don't need, just because people up there have past opinions. I don't know. I don't always agree with them. I don't fall behind on the ways. I try to stay current, Nobu over here. Already a beautiful wing base.
He just needs to be clean here. And then Alex needs to pour his best design.
I don't know if that was enough from Nobu. I feel like there needs to be a little more going on there.
Yeah, I thought he was going to add another layer on that top part. This a little bit better from Alex.
It's a little better, but it's a little stiff. Not holding that top part long enough.
Yeah.
But I do think that might be enough to still beat Nobu here. That's kind of tough to tell. Both of these pours are missing something that I really wish would come out of them. More development in the top.
Yeah. Very interesting way to hold the cup from Alex.
I think I'm seeing color in Alex's. I'm seeing a little better line clarity in Alex's, only because the milk texture is just better, I think. But line clarity is something, again, you can't really see from here. Execution, I guess I'd give it to Alex. I want to say Alex here, but I really could be tossed up either way. I honestly couldn't sit on. I'm on the fence with this one.
So I think I'm going to give Nobu obviously speed and presentation just from off the bat, right? And then
how do you know about presentation?
I really don't because we can't see another angle. But just going off what you said of Alex kind of getting most of the points, just trying to give a case for Nobu. If he does get presentation with symmetry possibly to Nobu, and wondering if they'll even give him difficulty as well. Definitely loses line clarity. Definitely possibly loses difficulty.
I'm leaning Alex. I just see a lot of color, a lot of line clarity. I see symmetry just a little better on Alex's, even though the top is kind of messed up. Execution, honestly, both mistakes pretty much equally, but which one made more mistakes?
Right.
I think technically Nobu's did, because Alex just kind of messed up the top, though there are some symmetry issues in Alex's as well.
Yeah, one a little.
It's tough.
The wings are a little bit off. I've seen the judges lean a little bit to the Rosetta in these spots where both pullers have execution issues, because Alex kind of filled up the cup more than Nobu. Nobu really leaves a blank space up top, wondering if he would have thrown a top part, and I think he had enough time to do it, but decided not to. So we'll see if it cost him the round. Nevertheless,
Seeing from this angle, what do you think? I'm seeing more clarity in Alex's, but he does have some lines that didn't quite stick.
I know. So I'm thinking I'm seeing blemish on top of Alex's cup. So I'm gonna, but maybe slight underfill.
They're both kind of underfilled now.
Yeah, they're both. So they might cancel out, and the rim of Alex might lose in presentation. Nobu does have some execution issues, but I do like the full wrapped wing. But very nice middle leaves by Alex to really define that design. From what I've seen in the past, I think they go Alex here in the spot.
Yeah.
But still, I don't think neither Kevin or Alex's pour is going to compete with that Kengo tulip. So if they want to win and move on further in this competition, they must step up.
I agree. I think this is enough for Alex to make it through, but I wouldn't be surprised. They're so equally matched here. I mean, it could go either way, but there is that coffee ground in Alex's, which is not great.
Oh.
Do you see it?
I do see it.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That's a presentation issue.
That is a presentation
But things happen, you know.
But moving on is going to be Alex.
Alex, Mr. Narrative himself, moving on.
Next up, we have Jun and Derek. Super exciting round.
Well, there it is, a little doozy at the end of the round of 16. Got M lost for words.
Lost for words.
We have to move on. We have our Elite Eight.
I have words. I said my words.
You said your words. June, Derek. We kind of predicted June to get this far.
I think this.
Yes, that's going to be a fun.
I think that, and I think that.
I think that, and then that versus that.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Looks like we're on the same page here on the live commentary here. Life of Hob, Amsterdam. The last installment of 2024 Coffee Fest Latte World Championship Open.
This is it, Javi, and then our season's over.
I know. It's like such a break. Maybe we go to Puerto Rico do this.
I want to come.
You want to come? Have you been to Puerto Rico?
No.
Oh.
I want to go. Help me out.
It is a vibe.
Help me find my way there.
We can work things out. What up, Lane? Lane making a debut on the chat. What up, guys? Carl. What's up? What's up? So, Fluke eliminated in the round of 16 by Kevin Chen. The probably most surprising loss of that round. Still got the whole crowd thinking about that. That's something that I would love to see. Love to see the points. Love to see the conversations.
That's a wild round.
Wild
one.
one.
I do not know.
But these baristas are ready. They deserve our attention. And Mr. Derek Wessels and June is ready to earn their spot in the final four.
We are already here. They are already pouring.
We need more line clarity from Derek, and I don't think we got it. I don't think I know he's not happy with that. He needs to go back.
I think that Jun is more than enough to beat what Derek put down.
Absolutely,
I'd
but
love
looks
to see
like
Derek win this, but Derek's gonna need to go back for another to beat that pour.
Yeah.
Jun, a little bit of wobbliness in the base, maybe breaking it into the back wall. A lot of color though, a lot of lines, a lot of symmetry, a lot of execution for the most part.
A lot of layers there in that middle.
Derek can do another one in time with 58 seconds, plenty of time, but just now steaming. We'll see. I mean, I'd love to see something strong come out.
That is an impressive pour by June.
It's not bad. It really fills the cup up nice.
Yeah, it's really hard, and that
maybe a little too much though. At
and
the
that is a
bottom.
wing 5-1. He threw 5 in there.
Putting more in the cup than ever, man.
Yeah, you definitely got to push it to the limit, especially in the round of 8.
Derek pouring. Let's see.
Derek's got a flow.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
I don't know. This is going to be enough.
No, not enough ripples on that first base, but I like the aggressiveness.
It's a nice pour, though.
It is a nice pour. Definitely a lot better than this first.
With plenty of time.
Plenty of time by Mr. Wessels.
I think this is the end of Derek's road.
All right.
Unless we see another shocking upset,
June
I think.
impressing us all as this tournament progresses, only getting better with his
With
pattern.
time, yeah. I think execution, line clarity, color, speed would go to June.
Yeah.
June has all of it, but
June has all of it.
maybe creativity to Derek. You know, maybe clean cup to Derek. I don't know, and maybe but June has color for sure, line clarity for sure, speed for sure, and only needs one more.
Yep.
Derek could take symmetry, but really with half that base missing, I just see it leaning more towards June.
Yep. I agree.
Any other notes you'd add here, Javi? Would you stay?
Obviously, it's really hard when you lose difficulty, speed, and presentation to even have a chance, right? And then if you don't have line clarity, yeah, it's not in your favor. I do agree on creativity as a point for Derek and maybe presentation for Derek, but nothing else really stands out. But again, there's things that we missed or might not agree on how you view this pour.
I think I have it for June. I'd be surprised if it goes the other way.
Yeah, I think everybody has it. It would be a great story to see Derek move on, but the better pour.
They might
should
penalize
win.
June on that base, but the better pour doesn't always win.
That is up for debate here at the Latte.
That's true, though.
Yeah.
I think that I've had pours that have won that weren't the better pour, but they had different points.
Yeah, they went points.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. This looks like a tattoo sleeve.
Ooh, up next, a match that me and Em have been looking at. That's Andy and Maddie Bocci.
I think Andy's going to shock the world and pull through the crazy design.
Yes. Sí se puede, Andy. Yeah, a little bit of a harder tournament for Maddie Bocci to get the engine going, but looks like after the last pour, I think he's getting back into rhythm of what he needs to do. But Andy,
looks like the judges are ready.
all right.
Stunning pours. What?
You only made a cam.
Terrible. All right. Unanimous decision and moving on is going to be Young.
Correct call.
Way to go.
Yeah, Lance, definitely a shocker.
Shocking the internet.
It's, yeah.
That's how we go.
It's a shocking round.
One more time for Derek.
Round.
You still got it, D.
Hopefully more shocking rounds to come up to get the blood
Hopefully
flowing.
not more shocking rounds. Hopefully
Hopefully-
consistency,
Yes.
I think, would be nice in the judging. Not shock.
Shocking as in like Andy finally getting over the
Shocking
hump.
is like, shocking is like something is graphable, something is specifically delineatable. Like I can say delineatable. Delineable. I don't even know. Being able to separate points very clearly, but then when they get vague is when I get my blood boiling. I don't like vagueness in the points. I like very pure. So like to see it, I'm just shocked, and so I am at a loss for words. But I also have a lot of words. I want to say stuff. I'm so upset, but not upset. I'm passionate. It's the wrong way to describe it.
Well, Lance, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live stream.
I was also shocked Kengo's round was a split as well.
Maddie Bocci, Andy, we are ready to rock and roll. Then we have Kengo and Troy and Kevin and Alex to finish up the final 8. We are almost there to the finish line. 2 remaining world champions left in this tournament. Will Andy win his first match against Maddie Bocci?
I kind of think it's gonna happen. Okay, Maddie's a machine. I'm voting for Maddie. I love Maddie. He's my guy. He's my
The engine is
hot
roaring.
coffee papa to a degree. very close in age, but you know what I mean. But
Absolutely.
there is something about Andy that has just been locked in, and Maddie has not been as locked in this time around.
Yeah. He's feeling good.
Sorry.
All right.
I think we're going to see some crazy stuff this round. I actually think my predictions change. I think my predictions are changing.
Okay.
Glad we didn't bet money on this.
We will see.
That
we
would
will
be
see.
illegal.
I feel like sometimes Maddie Bocci has something left that he likes to hold in certain spots. It's what he did during Colorado, where
Sure.
he strategically saved some things for last. I'm wondering if he will do the same this time and bring some heat that he's been working on, or maybe
It's
just gonna
crazy
go.
how well these shots are lined up with the machine.
I know, so good.
Y'all are so pro at this. It's wild.
We're locked in, baby. Shout out to the Esan Media crew holding it down.
Here we go. Both pours are about to come out.
All right. Dinning it.
Time. Keep your eyes split, everybody. Andy coming in with a lovely ripple base.
Yes.
Maddie, so far better, but maybe
Better,
a little
but
on the
still
thinner
not good
side.
enough from what I'm seeing from
Andy.
Andy.
A little thick though.
Yeah, but
I don't know if Andy's gonna go back for another. Oh, with that cut through, I don't know.
I
That
do
might
think
be
from
enough
these
for
two
Andy, but
ports,
Andy's
yeah.
gonna lose color and line clarity if he doesn't.
I know,
He
but he
might take
does.
speed,
But he
but-
might take speed and presentation here because Maddie going for a second pour might not have enough time to really clean his pour like Andy is. I think Andy's making the right decision here and submitting this pour. I like it. Yes, you sacrifice
It's good
certain
enough.
points.
I don't know. That's what I wanted to see from Andy, though.
I know.
I would have liked to see more line clarity, more color. Andy kind of stiffened up a little bit.
Oh,
Now
no.
all Maddie has to do is just get it right and make sure
Yeah.
it sticks on every corner. Because Maddie gets a lot of color and a lot of line clarity. If Maddie can get that, I mean, there's a little bit of light color in the base there. But
Yeah.
look at Andy's second layer and look
I
at
know.
the bottom of his first
I know,
wing.
but
It's very
but we'll
bricked
see.
up.
We'll see if Maddie Bocci can
And
pour.
then the cut through is thick. I don't know.
He looks back. He looks over. First
This is the
drop.
moment. Up, down, left, right, land, back, push.
Milk looks
Oh,
good.
he actually kind of broke up there on the push. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
That's
I don't-
not enough.
I don't think that's good enough.
This is just not
He might
Maddie's
go his
day.
first pour. He might go his first pour. Oh, no. It looks like he's going for a second.
5, 4, 3,
Uh-oh. Shaky.
2.
Oh.
I don't know if I saw that touch the plate, but I'll give it to him. I don't know if I saw it touch the plate. Y'all got to touch the plate. Clink the plate.
Clink.
Now, they're all friends up there, so I don't know. I mean,
Oh.
Maddie's still going to get color and line clarity here. Maddie's going to get... I think Andy gets symmetry execution. Maybe not symmetry, though, actually. Maybe execution.
No, I
speed.
think I give Andy symmetry. I don't really like.
I mean, they're going to
Bocci's.
penalize for that base.
Sure,
And for every layer in the top stacks that aren't exactly pulled over.
but there's very like minimal ripples from. It's not really that consistent for Maddie Bocci. From what
I think I give Andy execution.
I don't think this is enough for Maddie Bocci
I
to
don't
move
know.
on.
I don't know.
I think Andy.
They're going to give Maddie line clarity and color.
Yeah.
They might give Maddie execution.
Really?
I mean, it's Twiz. I don't know.
That's
They
my.
also might give him difficulty because he might be like, well, the Rosetta is more difficult. But it's like, well, is it?
Well, it's difficult when it's done, and I just don't think that Maddie Bocci has execution here.
I know, but I don't know. I really see it for Maddie going.
Haley
this way.
Henderson does not like Andy's base.
I hate it. I hate
Yeah,
the
we don't like it
brickiness of
either.
all. The cut through, maybe even.
But I do
a little
like.
spill on the side.
I like
We'll
how it's
see.
fully centered. Wings are up.
I think they're gonna give Maddie execution and maybe even symmetry. I think it's gonna narrowly go him. What's your protest? What points does Andy have to you?
I'm going with Andy getting symmetry. I'm
Speed.
going speed. It's really hard for me to judge Maddie Bocci's presentation.
Who gets creativity difficulty?
I think difficulty goes to Andy.
Okay, and
Right.
then who has symmetry?
I got Andy going with symmetry.
Okay, and who has execution?
I would go Andy with execution.
So you're like 5-3
Yes.
or 5-2. Sorry.
5-2. I'm giving. I might give presentation to Maddie Bocci, actually.
To Maddie, and then maybe presentation. But if it's down to presentation, then so much is interpretable and left in the open that like it really could go either way.
Yeah.
I think one thing I wish was evaluated was how these pours were poured, because Maddie's version of this pour was very sloppy, and so was, Andy's. But Andy had a little more control overall, I feel like.
And I don't like Maddie's top heart, right? Like we spoke about you holding
it in
a little bit.
To Maddie. Sorry, I'm with you.
No, cool. I
think it's gonna go to Maddie for quite a few points. I think symmetry. Just barely symmetry. I think color, line clarity, maybe even execution.
Yeah. All right.
Not speed though. Hey, can't get speed.
You cannot get speed.
Was the first pour also good enough? It'll be interesting.
All right. The chat says Maddie Bocci.
Yeah.
My heart says Andy.
I agree, Maddie.
I'm
Team Maddie. My coffee papa.
Man.
Following through with my early predictions of the comp. So far, I've only gotten one bracket wrong, but everything else. Well, actually, that's not true.
We got two wrong.
Fluke upset got crazy, went wild, really wild round.
I agree, Haley.
All right, judges are ready.
Here we go.
Very difficult. Once again, both have their imperfections in different ways. Lots of discussion, but we do have a unanimous. Unanimous decision.
It's an anonymous decision.
Anonymous, yep. Moving on is going to be Maddie.
Give it up, guys, for Maddie Bocci.
Maddie Bocci.
Very close round. One more time, guys. Good luck for Leon playing pouring on for all weekend.
Wild.
Wow. Well, unpredictable.
I agree. I mean, I could predict that one, but Javi, I'll give you some grace. I'm just messing with you.
We thought Andy could do it, but again, you got to get line clarity against Maddie Bocci when he's not at his best. You let him out the hook, Andy.
I think Kengo is about to sweep this.
Let's go, Kengo.
Here, I'm on. Listen, chat. I trust Choi. I think Troy's really, really, really strong, but Kengo's last pour was absurd. We saw it up close. It was so much better up close than you could even imagine. I mean, it was one of the prettiest pours I've seen in a long time. It was just a little tall. It went through puberty a little early.
What a bummer. Andy falling short once again. Good win by Maddie. His experience playing out in these later rounds of day 3 in the competition. I feel like every time you give Maddie Bocci one more pour,
he gets more locked in and
more locked in and it gets harder to beat.
Wow, crazy round.
Troy's still in this competition.
Still
can surprise us.
Finals.
Yeah.
But here in about less than 30 minutes, we're going to crown a new winner. So.
Yep. I agree, Lance. Kengo definitely with the best pour of the day.
Best pour in a long time. I mean, it was so pretty.
We will see if June might have enough.
With a streak. Can we see another win from Kengo? Kengo. So many
Lock
wins.
in, Troy. I like Troy's flow
layers.
better.
Yeah, but Kengo, a little asymmetry going on, but interesting choice.
I like that pattern by Kengo. That's really nice.
Oh, but Troy's cut through's a little wobbly.
Oh.
But Troy has X overall. Oh, I don't know. Kengo stole that speed point.
Take your time. Take your time. Go for another pour. Troy, go for another pour. You got time. I guess he thought it was good
Lance.
enough.
The base was unbelievable. It was so clean in person. It's just like that, but a little bit cleaner. I think I have line clarity for Kengo, color for Kengo, speed for Kengo. Maybe
Kengo with the
overall
dub.
Execution for Troy. Maybe symmetry balance for Troy.
Yeah.
But I think degree of difficulty, I mean, they're the same pour, but who did it more interesting? I think Kengo. I think, like, Troy, I mean, I don't know. I just go Kengo on this one.
Yeah, I mean, it's really
Who wore
hard
it best,
to...
and yes, Kengo overwrapped a ton, but, like...
Man, look at that. Look at the second layer. It's the second layer for me, Em. Look at those
wings,
line
man.
clarity. Oh, man. It's beautiful.
You're right. The line clarity is sharp. It is really giving Daisuke.
Very Daisuke. Way to go.
Yeah, line clarity. I mean, puffy milk on the left. If only that was 2 points, because should not... Yeah, puffy milk is not good.
No, puppy milk is not good. Kengo, listening to the streams in previous times, working on his alignment, that is pretty center and symmetrical for Kengo. Like the chat said, I think we got Kengo with the W here. Yeah, Em, I know you're not a fan of the overwrap, but
I'd be overwrapping. I just
be
don't like it when
overwrapping?
it overwraps. I think, like, to the point where it makes the design shaped wrong. I like how Kengo does it, though. Kengo does it kind of cute. I can forgive it.
That's really
I
nice.
just think, yeah.
That's
I
really
just wish
nice.
Kengo could get a little bit more of a frame going on in the first part. At the bottom, after it,
I
like,
know.
after he
So-
adds so much, it kind of starts to peel away. And
Yeah, it's like a little egg shape, as you say.
I still think Troy gets a little bit better execution here, but maybe a little better symmetry. But and even if Troy had clean cup, I still think everything else goes to Kengo. But I would be shocked if Kengo did not win this round. I don't think an overwrap takes away from me what the base does for me. You know.
Yeah. It's going to be very hard to beat Kengo here. So if you remember, Kengo met Maddie Bocci in the finals to defeat him.
Could it be again?
Will it be a rematch of Orlando Coffee Fest? Will June surprise the world and dethrone
I'm so nervous.
the king, Maddie
This is
Bocci?
nerve-wracking. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. I agree with that call.
Kengo!
Kengo.
Hey,
Good
Superfly.
call.
Superfly.
I think that's the correct move.
Way to go,
yes.
Kengo. Way to go.
Wow.
Wow.
What do you think about that round, Javi?
You had it. You predicted it
Chat
before
had
this
it.
started.
We all had
Kengo's
it.
got the hot hand, Em. I don't see anybody beating Kengo right now. I don't even see it.
Me either.
Oh, but will Evan Chang surprise everybody again? Will Alex get to his first Final Four?
I think Alex has a really strong shot against Kevin. I think Kevin's strong, but I feel like with what Alex has been pouring, it's just been a little off, and otherwise has a pretty good chance against Kevin after seeing Kevin's last round, which I really didn't think we'd be seeing a Kevin-Alex round here. So
Here we are.
surprised.
Here we are, Kevin. Alex. I think Alex has a very good chance.
I
to
think
make
Kengo
it
has
to
a
the-
really strong chance against this whole comp right now.
Yep.
Considering Fluke is out of the game.
Yeah. All right. Do you think June can beat Maddie Bocci? Do you think that pattern
Yes.
is last pour? Yeah, I agree.
Yes. If Maddie continues in the rhythm he's been
Yeah.
going, I think absolutely. Maddie is not locked in as much as I wish he was, but he's almost there. He's almost there. Like you said, he gets better each round.
Yup.
With 2.5 on the clock, we have Alex and Kevin. I'm very excited for this one.
Let's go. Kevin out here making noise, disrupting.
Any throwdowns tonight?
No throwdowns, but I believe there is an espresso competition
Oh, yeah.
at SK. So if
I went
you
there this morning. It was good.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely pass by tomorrow morning before I head on to my 18-hour adventure. Kevin, Alex, Lance, what does Alex need to do to win this round?
Chimera pitcher.
Oh, I do not. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan.
I like the pitcher. I just don't think in comp it
no,
makes sense.
just competition-wise.
That was nicer.
That was actually really nice.
It's just underdeveloped. I think just hold those ripples a little longer and you'll get a much prettier pour.
Ooh,
See how it shapes up a little
Look
bit
at
like
Alex.
a square triangle at the top?
Very nice, Alex.
It's because it's not shaped right. Alex, though. This is what I'm saying. Alex is
Oh,
locking
Kevin
in.
stealing the speed point. Kevin, a couple tricks up his sleeve.
But Alex has enough color and line clarity here to really make a difference.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Beat him up.
That was beautiful. Alex is flowing. I don't know. I'm not sure why he's going for a second pour. I do think this is his better pour that he's poured in this competition. I think
he's just evaluating it. I think he's already decided maybe. Nope.
Okay, he's decided. We were right.
It's not enough time to go back like that.
Oh, he just hesitated.
I've
Oh,
done this.
you can't hesitate at this
You've
moment.
already decided it. Once you walk over there, you've decided it.
Yeah, that's enough.
I think it's enough.
It's enough.
Symmetry for Alex. Execution for Alex. Color distribution, line clarity for Alex. Speed for Kevin. Maybe creativity for Kevin. Maybe even clean cup for Kevin, but I really couldn't see this going another way with that busted base. And Alex's really nice color and line and flowiness, though it is asymmetrical a little bit throughout. So is Kevin's entire right side. And I just see this going for Alex really hard.
Yeah, best pour of the tournament by Alex so far. I think this is what he was trying to do, and he finally felt good. I think a little bit of pressure going away from his last round.
Make me proud, Kengo.
Kengo is locked in, looking who he's going to face in the final four. Will it be Alex? Will it be Kevin? All the points are pointing
for
towards
too,
Alex.
because Kevin's cup is underfilled.
Yep.
Oh, but presentation on Alex looks like there's a little bit of a spill. Do we have another angle?
There we go.
Yeah, there we
There
go.
we go.
I definitely see the line clarity color for Alex
Yeah.
here. Looks like they don't have any markings on Kevin's.
Yeah, just not enough of ripples on that base M to even have a chance.
I think one of these pours warrants the win a little more, but that's not how the points work.
If you're ya tu sabes. Here we go.
Alex, let's go.
I would have loved Kevin to gone for a second pour here rather than rush for that speed point.
I agree with that decision.
Sometimes you're trying to play the points too much that you forget that somebody can just really outpour you, and it's just really hard.
It happens quick, easy.
Yeah.
It happens. Y'all, we are in the middle of the oat milk round. We'll be right back. We're not going anywhere. We have Motion and who else? Not sure the other competitor, but we are going to watch this oat milk round, and then they're going to get back to the tournament with our top four. Will it be Maddie, June, Kengo, or Alex? Secretly, don't tell anybody I'm voting Kengo, but I don't know yet. We are still live, everybody.
Still live.
We're still live. We'll change the screen in a moment. Get you guys with a different view.
Yeah, maybe a little view of the crowd. Cool little bathroom break, but we're gonna get this tournament, the final four started real soon. June versus Maddie Bocci. June with a very intricate wing 5-1. I believe he's going to go and do it again. Right. Maddie Bocci, every time he pours, it gets a little bit better. Just how we saw Alex get just a little bit better. You let these Rosetta pours last long in this tournament, they're going to bite you. So, couple of fine liners versus some big ripples. Will it be a Rosetta finals? Will it be a tulip finals? What do you guys want to see? Will it be a rematch of Maddie Bocci and Kengo? Will newcomers in this Final Four of June and Alex make a surprising finals debut and crown their very first Lauco trophy? So much on the line. The worst spot is that 4th spot. I know very well. And yeah, guys, looks like Kengo is going to go for a second one. He also won his last one 1 year ago today, so right on time. He only gets better, which is scary. All the way from Canada.
Emilee, Bryant.
Pia Pat. Hey. What's up, Pia Pat?
What up?
How'd you feel about that call, Pia Pat?
Me too.
No, how'd you feel about that call against Kevin?
I can't say that.
You can't say that. Oh, that's the chat. The chat wants to know. We got Pia Pat
Not me.
sitting down for a second. Pia Pat, you have been a great sport. You are a great. You know how to take a good loss, and we appreciate you for it.
I don't even know that's what we can call that good loss. Who define that?
I don't know. I guess it's how you take it.
Wait,
Are you smiling or are you yelling? We are definitely live.
No, we talking mad shit back there on the side.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Oh, I really like the idea of the you're doing the controversial round, right? We're gonna recap.
Yeah. We're gonna recap that. We're
That's
gonna
really
we're gonna snag Twiz right here, and we have circled your match to get that little behind the scene.
Right.
Of
Oh
that,
shit,
that
they're done.
They're done.
We didn't even talk about that.
Well, it's the sponsors.
It's $100. Oh
$100. It looks like.
I see Lance Hendrick.
Hey,
Lance Hendrick.
welcome, Pia Pat.
Oh,
hey.
Emilee.
Anything you want to say to the fans? Anything you want to say to Lance Hendrick?
I know. Shad talk mad shit, huh?
You talk mad shit. You can find Fluke. The people want to know: do you have a job when you go back home? That is a question.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Oh,
I took
okay.
Emilee job. Oh shit. Someone
Okay.
look at me.
Uh-oh.
She's not.
I don't know what's going on here. I don't know.
All right.
He's outraged. Fluke is outraged.
All right, and it's a top four, right?
My no boy.
All right.
Hey.
We got the.
Why did you lose so hard? What happened?
What happened?
Why did you lose so hard?
Shout out,
All right,
Fluke.
let Emilee take the seat. Bye, y'all.
Later, Fluke. DQ Fluke on Instagram. Gotta love it.
Nobody replaces
They're trying
me,
to replace
dang it.
you, Em.
Nobody can replace me.
No
dang it.
one. Well,
That's why you let me say what I want to say.
yeah, sure. Something like that.
I've been very good this
You've
time.
been in great, and I
I've been very
really,
cordial,
really appreciate
kind,
it. Really. It's okay. A little bit of everything here.
Okay.
That's okay. It's balance here. You know what I mean? We love how you feel about how passionate you are about this competition, because we just want consistency.
Listen, I just want consistency that people can get better on. Like, it doesn't make sense if the goalpost is always moving with the judging criteria. Be as consistent as possible, and the competition will reward itself with validity. But if you don't do that, then it loses its validity, and I don't think it's losing it now. I just think, there are times when I wish the nuances could be less nuanced.
Well said.
I dream of a less nuanced environment. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Emilee Bryant.
I also dream of, Lance coming out of retirement.
It'd be my dream. But does Lance have anything in the tank? That's what the people want to know.
Lance could get it. Lance could get the big 5.
You know what I'm saying? June, Maddie Bocci.
Lance could come up here, wreck it, pour a bunch of lattes, and then still have time to explain burrs.
That's right. Lance Hendrick on commentary would be wild, though.
Oh, that would be cool.
That would be wild.
But
Oh, I'll see. That's where my one goes. I'm going for the
if Lance came up
content.
here and commentated with me, I feel like we would just constantly be like, "Oh, you really think so? Oh, you think about that?" And then I'd be like, "Yeah." And then Lance would be like, "Well, this is exactly when it happened in history." And I'd get all red and mad, and that'd just be how it goes.
Well,
I'm joking.
we
We would
something
have
to think about.
such good banter. We would create our own musical on the spot. Actually.
You know what it is? I think we just need to have Lance in his own like the Lance corner where we just have a camera on him. Let's see what Lance thinks.
Hey, we're
I'm a
both
wild
ones, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I also think having an AI judge is really cool because a year ago, I trained ChatGPT how to judge latte art, like this style judging, and I would love to have that as like when we watch rounds, we see what the AI leans and what percentage, so that you and I can evaluate it as we go.
Oh man,
That would be fun.
we're going in deep.
I don't know if we can fit enough people at the table if it was Lance, Javi, and me.
Maybe
We'd have to like duck, goose that stuff.
it's just another thing we can add in Ethan's plate. Just a third mic. I'm sure he'll be happy about that. June, Maddie Bocci.
Lance would just be like me, like I completely disagree with the judging.
Yeah, everything you're saying is wrong.
Everything. No, not that. But like,
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was a bad call. I do the same thing. I feel like we would just both validate how much
The people
we
want to
don't
see
like
this.
the calls.
June needs to pour in a wing 5-1. Very clean.
You should do a live Lance, like on your own. That'd be really cool.
That would
I think
actually
people
be
would
dope.
tune
I'll
in.
tune in.
You watching us, watching them.
Ooh. Bars.
So we have one of the coolest rounds of the day. June versus Maddie. I think June could take this if you can get consistency and some symmetry and execution going on.
Yes.
But Maddie, Maddie.
I
one
just
step
like
ahead,
it looks
so.
like Maddie's milk texture just gets better and better after every pour, and but June's been locked in.
That's right. Look at that.
Ripple.
Beautiful ripple. Maybe a little more next time, June.
A little
if you
bit
get
more.
to the next time. Also leaning, asymmetry. And like you said, Maddie's milk looks a lot better here. Still a little wispy, but definitely one of his better pours. June's top heart is leaving a lot to be desired. But June steals the speed.
June with
point.
the speed point.
Must be good enough in his eyes for him.
Did not look at the.
Maddie's drink is really thin.
Yeah, it's really thin.
You were completely wrong about the texture, Javi.
I was.
I'm just messing.
What do I know? Maybe the transfer always forgets
it.
it.
The flow is right.
It
The
looked
milk
good
is
after the
thin.
milk.
That's a better pour he's done. I like the leaves. They're open. They're consistent. They're wide. They're almost in a block like a square. But all wispy.
We'll see. I would have loved a better top heart by June at the end, but I do like the overall design. I think Maddie Bocci is going to have to rush here and might have to sacrifice presentation to have enough time to get this on the plate. He looks over on the clock, 35 seconds on the clock, looks at June's pour, trying to figure out, grooming his milk, swirls the espresso, walks up to the table.
We're here on the final
First
round.
drop.
Maddie's pouring. We're going to see what happens. Come join.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that looks a lot better. From this angle, though, it's hard to tell. He saved that so
Oh,
hard.
okay.
8. Is there enough time to wipe? I don't know, Javi. I have color distribution for Maddie. I have line clarity for Maddie.
I got difficulty for
execution for Maddie.
even with that thin
difficulty
sign.
For June. I have speed for June. I would assume, I don't know if Maddie had a chance to really clean that cup. Maybe clean cup.
But it looks
June,
like also
who
June
knows?
has some a little blemish on the cup as well.
June has a lot of issues here.
Yeah.
Yeah, transferring does thin out the milk, but you just gotta,
Yeah, look at
not
that
have
spill
such thin
right
milk.
here in the front by June.
Oh, you're so
grabbing
right.
the
So
speed
not even
point.
a presentation point. I
Grabbing
think
this.
this is gonna go Maddie.
Yeah, this might go Maddie.
Line clarity, color, symmetry, execution, spill, speed, spill point. So I mean that's more than enough. I think we're gonna see a Maddie in the top 2 again, but is it enough to beat Kengo? I don't think that's enough to beat Kengo. or potentially Alex even. I
Yep.
think even Alex could outdo that Rosetta.
Yeah.
No diss to the Maddie's Rosetta. I just mean like right now, I think the wispiness is kind of hurting it if someone outdid it with the same pour.
I agree. I would have loved for June to take a little bit more
June coulda
time.
just
I
gone
think
right
he was
back.
just
June
rushing.
Was locked in. Could have gone
I
back.
know.
They not like us. That's playing in the background, everybody.
It's
How you
real-
feel about that, Javi?
Well, if
Well-
you're not over this song, I don't know who. I don't know.
You
It is
always
time.
have stuff to say.
Oh man,
You're
You
so
gotta- we gotta
funny.
watch
Your
the Super
sneak disses are
Bowl.
so funny. What's
You
gonna happen
poked
on
the
the Super
bear.
Bowl? What's gonna happen at the Super Bowl?
I hope Lil Wayne comes out. Drake
that's
comes
gonna
out.
happen?
I think so.
Why? They already announced Kenny.
But the word on the street is Kendrick's gonna come out, bring out Wayne, and Wayne's gonna bring out Drake, and they're gonna squash the beef.
That's lame.
It is kind of lame, but that's what the people are saying. What do I know?
Bro, Drake would never. Drake would never.
Drake would never. But Drake is also headlining the World Cup the year after in Canada.
That's so cool.
So
In Canada.
always looking to one up each other.
Let's get back to the topic at hand. I just, even from a distance, as they've been sitting, I see it really heavy towards Maddie.
Yeah, the better.
It's not enough to beat Kengo.
Like we said, he gets better every time he pours. Just another one.
I'm excited to reveal who we voted for to win this at the very beginning of this. Because we wrote it on the back of this
I was
paper. You can
completely
go
wrong.
back. You were wrong?
I was wrong.
Do you want to say who you thought it was?
I had Fluke winning it all.
Javi had Fluke for the whole thing, which did not happen.
And who'd you have, Em?
I can't say yet.
Oh, okay.
But I will
The
tell you they are
mystery is
in the top 4.
All right.
They are in the top 4. They know.
Did you go with the safe bet and put Maddie Bocci, didn't you? You
I
did.
maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maddie did just win $10,000, so
Yeah.
it would be crazy. And then also 3 in a row.
3 in a row going for his 4th title. I think there hasn't been anybody else that has won
4? Nobody's won 4.
No one's a 4. I know Kenji's watching. He's itching to get back in here. I got Kengo, Maddie Bocci, finale, Kengo, the best pour of the
I think
tournament.
Kengo's got. I mean, Kengo's locked in. I've
Locked
never
in.
seen this. I've seen Kengo do well, but those bases are just
No, he's a
incredible.
lot better than he was in Orlando. He has tightened things up. He really has looked over the footage, and even the feedback that you have.
Our silly
critiqued.
little feedback.
Yeah, but it makes a difference. You can tell these baristas take it very seriously what you say, Em. So props to you and your wisdom.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You're
absolutely.
so kind. I would be pretty shocked to see this go another way. It is surprising they're taking this long, but you know, if it does go June, I'm happy for June, but still.
They're taking a little bit too long on here.
No, I agree with Emmanuel.
So
45
let's.
people watching and only 13 likes. What's that about?
Yeah.
If you're not liking this video, then why are you even here? Just make sure to like it. Don't hit the heart in the comment section. Hit the like button under, I guess, the name of the video. What were you saying, Javi?
So I'm just gonna do it for shits and giggles. See how.
You giggling, Javi?
I'm giggling a little bit. How does June win this? If they're giving him presentation,
they are ready. Not enough time to discuss.
No more. All right, looks like we get unanimous.
Wow.
But we did come to a unanimous decision, and moving on is going to be Maddie.
Maddie
Maddie
Bocci.
moves on.
Top 2. It's almost done.
Well, there we go. Maddie Bocci once again in the finals.
I predicted this.
Yes, you did. I think.
No, I don't know if I did actually. Yes, I did.
Maddie Bocci barely escaping day 1 of the competition, back to the finals. If you give him a chance, he will get here, and he has done it. Your favorite
Excited for this, my
Kengo
favorite Kengo.
and your good friend Alex in the Final Four. What does Alex have to do to overcome the
Alex
Kengo-ness.
has to get perfect connection on the base when he starts that Rosetta. Perfect leaves that don't get swallowed by being too thin. And not to underdevelop that top part because they keep coming out thin and scrawny. Because Kengo, unless Kengo beefs it and chokes, is going to dominate this round with lines and color.
Well said. We will see. I did like Alex's last pour, but I think we need to see more because I know Kengo is going to be almost perfect unless
Kengo is like a printer.
he's pretty locked in. He's pretty locked in. He's vibing to the music.
I think Alex can do it.
Feeling good.
Alex just
Look
has
good.
to nail this. Just nail it because
Hey.
Kengo is going to just hold nothing back.
All right.
Kengo might throw 32 new layers in there we've never seen before.
Okay, we'll see.
He's like Super Saiyan times 4.
Here we
Super
go.
Saiyan 4.
Let it flow.
Nice. So far, so good. Dragging a little. Yo.
Ooh. Ooh.
So far, good.
One up top, baby.
A little sunk, though.
A little sunk, yeah.
I don't know
but
if that's enough.
No, I think that is enough. I think.
Alex locked in. Alex needs to hold that top heart
He needs to
longer. It is. Kengo steals the speed. Alex might still steal color and line clarity.
Oh my
here.
God! Look at Kengo second base. So I don't know. I feel like he's missing
I don't know. I think this
little,
is gonna go Alex.
Really?
Maybe. Wait. Let's see him.
Let's look at it.
Let's say Alex has color. Kengo has speed. Alex has closer to execution.
Do
Maybe.
we have Alex on execution?
Kengo has difficulty.
I think Kengo has symmetry too. Right down the middle, besides the top heart, we're a little bit of unevenness of the
I think
base.
I'm leaning
on-
Alex. I don't know, man. I think because what's happening is Alex does have color. I think Alex has line clarity as well. I think I see that very clearly.
Kengo has difficulty.
Kengo's washed up. Yeah, or not washed up, but washy, yeah. I agree with Lance. Symmetry issues on Kengo's. Alex has placement issues. Same in Kengo's, though, too. I mean, I have line clarity, color, symmetry, and honestly, execution for Alex. And if Alex pours like that, I think Alex's Rosetta still could possibly beat Maddie's. Maybe. If he can stick with that top heart a little longer and go side to side.
Yeah, I think that top part for Kengo might be the deciding factor of.
That is
All right.
pretty.
But
This might be the end of the road.
this might be the end of the road for Kengo and a great moment for Alex against his good friend Maddie
Kengo's- Look
Bochy.
how Kengo's pour sits in the cup very long.
I love
There were
Kengo's
some
pour, bro.
separation issues.
That second base is so fire.
It's a little too high up, though. Because then everything gets smushed to the top, don't you think?
Yeah. But does it take away from...
But Alex's is also pretty weighted. Alex's looks like it has a big old butt in a very small pear-shaped top. So that's not ideal either, but I still lean it towards Alex. Man.
Uh-oh. They're ready. Looks like Alex is going to move on.
Is that what you, that's it?
Uh-huh.
Alex. Alex looking real serious.
All right. There it is.
I
There
agree.
it is, man.
I think
We
Alex did all
have
the things that needed
our
to be done.
finals. Did you predict it?
No.
No, you didn't.
I thought Kengo was going to win
Ah.
the whole thing.
Well, we are wrong.
Sometimes.
Maddie Bochy, Alex.
You voted Fluke. I wanted Alex to win the whole thing,
You
but
did
I
want
said
Alex. Hey.
Kengo might win the whole thing.
Alex might win this whole thing if he can do the same thing.
So next up, we actually have our third place, which is going to be Kengo versus June.
Kengo versus June.
I think Kengo will probably take third.
$1,000 on the line.
That's true.
Kengo going for his second third place trophy
Third is
in
always the
1
worst
year.
because, like, as soon as you go, you have
No,
to go
fourth.
right back up, and you
No.
have to wash your cup, and it's like there's no time.
I think fourth is the worst, Sam.
Oh, no, fourth is the worst because you lose twice, but going for third is frustrating if you just went in the if you're in the last bracket at for third.
Yeah, you're right.
Because then you have to
You have to reset right away.
reset immediately.
Immediately. But hey, another fun competition. Maddie Boshi winning, going for his 4th title in 18 months, basically.
Yeah.
And
Fifth title.
Yeah.
Fourth Coffee Fest title.
And yeah, with a 10K victory on top of there, just to spice things up a little bit.
It would be
Rosie
wild.
versus Rosie. You're right, Haley. What?
I am rooting for Alex here.
Henry,
and
this
Maddie,
is your
but of course
fault.
Alex, because Alex, needs it, wants it, loves it. Maddie's had it.
Another
Many
Rosie
times around.
in the final, proving that this tournament has shifted to Rosies over Tulips. Both fine line Tulips not winning tonight. Kengo June. If Kengo loses, he would win. He would have a 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in 1 year. Maybe not ideal, but still pretty fun.
We are in.
What a
I feel like
doozy.
they could switch glasses and you'd never know.
Boom.
They switched glasses. Boys probably got the same prescription.
Probably. Don't we all?
Yo, Kengo's fit is so cool.
I know.
That shirt with the little characters on it is
It's pretty
wild.
fire. It's pretty fire.
Kengo and Marquise have had the best fits all weekend. All right, here we go. Great angle. Here it is, Kengo.
Here it is, Kengo.
That flow, the bass, the pacing, the spacing. Hey, but June as well. Oh, June doing a Rosetta.
I don't know about that. Wow. This is what Kengo needed to do last match.
I agree. Kengo should have done this last time.
A pour too late, costing Kengo a potential finals. June with a Rosetta, but not sure if it's going to be enough. June looking back at
That's pretty.
Does pretty.
But we saw this with Meech as well. Look at those little blemishes with the bubbles in the middle.
Yeah.
But we saw this with Meech's pour as well. It was a very similar to classic Rosetta. Wow. Classic Rosetta, and it didn't quite favor. Even though it catches lots of color and it has lots of...
And Kengo with the best wing base of the tournament. Just so beautiful. All the way filled up. Oh, this is a better base from... a little thick on the second drop.
I don't know if I like this one more or not. It's definitely going for more of a creative take on it, but Kengo's is going to outpace this easy. The Rosetta has a much stronger chance here. Do not use that pour. Nope, this is a mistake. I think that the Rosetta...
He's listening to you, Em. He's listening to you. Oh, no, he's not.
It's not enough. It's simply not enough. Kengo has line clarity, color, execution, symmetry, speed. Whether or not there's a clean cup, sure. Whether or not there's a
This would have beaten
Kengo.
Alex.
I mean, degree of difficulty. You could argue creativity over to June, but I still think that Rosetta would have been stronger because it might have caught more color. It might have had better lines. It's hard to say, but it might have. Would have probably lost symmetry, but I just think it was a better fight than this base.
Well said.
Kengo's pour is so pretty, though.
Beautiful wings.
I don't have any notes other than to make it less like an egg.
Yeah. Well, that's been
comes
kind
when
of
you
the
do so
style.
much.
Yep.
Or Kengo could invest in a cup that's egg-shaped so that when this happens, it doesn't create the weird, awkward brown creamery.
Oh, that's fun. He's going to listen to him buy this
Henry,
section.
you should have seen Kengo's pour 2 rounds ago.
Insane.
It was wild. And up close, it was absurd.
Oh, Kengo looking like he's going to get his second third place trophy in 1 year. Here we go. Disfamitos. Trophies. Kengo. Trophies.
Now we have Maddie and we have Alex fighting for first and second here at the WLAC.
Oh. Minneapolis.
It's open,
2024.
wide open.
Maddie Bocci, Alex, 2 good friends going at it. Rosetta.
It's always nice to go against
throwdowns.
friends. Hey, I'm okay with hating the game or the, Rosies, but I see the chat talking about hating.
Here we go. Maddie Bocci going for his first title of this year, has not won. Definitely wants to keep the streak going, be the only 4-time Lauco champion. Here we go. Emilee. Your boy Alex has a chance. His milk texture's been fire.
I want Alex to win this because not only does he want it really, really, really bad.
He needs to develop that top part like you spoke.
Yeah, dude, just sit there for a second longer. You
Sit
have
there.
the room.
Oh.
They shut the lights out on us.
Oh. No moonlight. Oh.
Is it late?
No.
It's only 4 o'clock and the lights are now dimmed.
I think they're dim for the finals.
Little words from Alex, hard to hear, but just kind words.
Well said.
Well
We
said.
couldn't
I
hear
didn't
you,
hear a
but
single
well
word.
said. They're probably lovely,
Well
Alex.
said. Maddie, how you doing? Ready to win my 4th?
Ready to win my 4th, but $12,000 in 1 month. As a barista, gotta love
Good
it.
friend, Maddie. And come over here to you, Maddie. Obviously, our only 3-time consecutive winner. One of the few 3-time winners. Yeah. But anyways, so stoked to be here. How's it feel to be back here on the championship stage?
People be talking into those mics.
It's been such a pleasure to see you competing against so many of your friends.
I'm pretty sure both of them just mimed that. Didn't
Yeah.
actually say anything.
Yeah, they're like, please don't hear me.
We should have made up some words for them. Well, I'm actually really
No, we
and I think I'm gonna pour.
Who's ready to see it?
Actually, we're gonna just pour a heart.
Excited to pour a phallic design for the judges.
So, to blame for these Rosetta
Beautiful
revolutions,
heart.
we have
The room is
Henry
silent.
Barrios on the chat.
The room is silent. This is really creepy. It feels like without the music, it felt like,
2.5 minutes
they
on
were
the
gonna
clock.
battle
Maurice,
like in
are you
Hamlet
ready?
at the end.
Dun-dun-dun.
Audience, are you ready?
Oh.
7 minutes, reaches on your mark. Get set, go! Let's hear it for him, guys. Come on!
Woohoo. Alex, this could be your moment. He needs perfect milk texture, control.
I don't think. I mean, we have seen only Alex only get better, and Maddie get closer.
Get closer is well said,
I
yes.
don't know if better is what I would say per se. I just closer.
Not at full power, but definitely
Maddie
up
does
there.
usually come through at the end.
He
That's what I'm saying.
He definitely does. He has that clutch gene now. And now wonder.
Who you got? Before they pour, who you got?
I got Alex. Let's
Me
go,
too.
Alex.
I got Alex.
Let's go.
But I'm rooting for Maddie too. It's not a takeaway. It's just I want to see Alex come through.
Oh,
Maddie, one step first.
I don't like this already on Alex. Breaking a little bit out of
pretty nice, but still thin.
I do not like Maddie Bochy's at all.
Maddie's gonna go back.
A little delay on that pour
Alex
from
is ready,
Alex.
primed.
Oh,
Beautiful color.
hold it. Oh.
Hold the hold the heart. Hold the
Hold
heart.
it hard. Yes.
Hold the heart. That's gonna be really hard to beat.
He needs to get that speed point. He needs to get
just
that
take-
presentation.
He needs to take that pour immediately. Holy.
Alex with the speed point.
Woo! That's exciting.
That is exciting.
My heart is thumping out of my chest. Wow.
Oh my God.
Really nice open leaves. Lovely,
That's
lovely
right.
contrast.
You
Which is not a
can't-
point, but beautiful color. Really pops.
You can't
I mean,
count
just
out Maddie Bochy.
held that top part a little longer. Maybe go a little longer next time to make it fill in both sides. But holy crud. Holy crud, y'all. I mean, let's see if Maddie pulls something out. Maddie does tend to do this.
Lance said GG.
Maddie was looking at the screen trying to see if he could see the pour, but he
I don't
can't.
know. That's not.
He's going to have to look at
Uh-oh.
it from a distance.
With a nod of approval.
Milk looks better. Uh-oh.
Nope.
This is not enough. Is
Nope,
it?
not enough. But I think he's gonna go for
That
it.
is not enough, ladies and gentlemen. I think we have a new champion.
A new
Based off of the
champion!
points from a distance, but we'll see if the judges. Wow.
Oh.
Well, I don't know, Javi. I think that I give speed to Alex. I give color and line clarity to Alex. Maybe
And then you give symmetry to Alex, and that's it.
Maybe. But I do think I give
Maybe?
execution to Alex.
Yeah. Look at those pours. There's no way. There's no way you can
But
convince
it's
me
not
that.
as symmetrical for sure. But I do think it's better executed.
Still a little bit thin by Maddie.
Yeah.
Definitely not his best.
Chat, what do we think? Chat, why does Alex take it? Put your points in the chat. Line clarity, color, execution, speed. That's more than enough. I think Alex should get creativity difficulty because he did it better. I think I agree with Lance. Thin milk just takes this one away for me. Turner's here. We have Turner in the chat.
Turner.
Hello, you came just for the end.
You just came for the end. We appreciate it.
That is a beautiful Rosetta by Alex. Look at the color. Look at the curls. It's something I think even Twiz himself would pour. Probably a very big honor to judge this. Maybe a little underfilled. I could see Clean Cup going to Maddie.
Clean cup. New champ alert. I think the judges are going to be excited to give this trophy to Alex. Well deserved. Couple questions.
Guys, this is going to be the
Yes.
show that I host.
Josh's last
Solo
show.
MC. I'll be back in New York this next year. I'll be a part of this competition for the rest of my life because I've invested my life into it. But I want you to know that I love you all. I love you all. From the bottom of my heart.
Yeah.
Keep investing in yourselves. Keep investing in the fitness industry. Keep believing in the future. Keep hoping that us doing what we're doing in coffee can truly change the world, because we are a microcosm of what's possible when we invest in a product and a people that truly does care from its very beginnings to its end. and we unlock the potential of what humanity can be by bottling it in coffee. So I love you all. I hope to see all of you advance, and I'm so stoked to see you here in the final round, Alex. I'm so excited to see you perform against Maddie, who I couldn't be more proud of. Guys, I don't know how you feel, but I'm ready to hear who's the new champion. Who's ready?
Here we go.
All right, before I say who the champion is, I do have another quick announcement. I mean, Josh, moving on to other things, is one of the changes that will be taking place next year. So I can't spill the details, but keep an eye on the Coffee Fest website and our Instagram page. We're planning lots of communication so everyone's clear about the changes, but they're pretty exciting. All right. Our champion is Alex.
Let's get.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Amazing.
what a great round. Couldn't see it
What a
going
time.
Very well deserved, Alex. And
There it
Josh's
is.
last show.
And Josh's last show, and Tarika with some suspense on
We have a
some
new world
changes.
champion, ladies and gents.
All right, can I have
About
my
time.
After being
third
snubbed
place
multiple
finishers
times
up
throughout the
front?
years with
And,
questionable
beautiful
calls,
I know.
we finally see Alex
Queen of
on top.
plastic.
MVP
Ooh.
2024 finals.
MVP.
Minnesota.
Most valuable barista right here
MVP.
in Minneapolis,
Most valuable
Minnesota.
barista.
Third place, please put your hands together and give a warm appreciation for your third place finisher. Get up for Kengo Naraki.
Kengo.
Watch, we're going to touch the tips.
Alrighty then.
And in second place, give it up for past champion, Matthew Bolchi.
Matthew Bocci. Second place. Still chasing his fourth title. Lane Tanaka can relax just a little bit.
And it's my absolute honor and privilege, and truly makes this moment so much more sweet to welcome to the stage your new World Latte Art Championship Open winner, Alex Shirata.
Alex, Mr. Narrative himself,
Oh, no, he
wins
dropped
it
the
all.
trophy.
So excited.
Oh my God, that just fell.
Beautiful.
Way
well
to go,
earned, well
way to
deserved.
go, way to go.
All right, guys, your new champions. Give a round of applause. First, second,
Yeah,
third place.
throw that trophy up.
Please touch those trophy tips and let's get this show going.
Just
Happy OnlyFans.
the coffee.
Judges, come on up. Let's join us, the champions up here.
All right,
Let's give one more round of applause for our awesome judges, guys.
we did it again, We did the thing. We did the thing. Excellent. Well, thank you everybody for tuning
Yo,
in.
that was an incredible ending. I think everyone is happy to have seen that. Alex, amazing. They are touching the tips, and now we
Yes.
don't get to see it, but they are touching the tips.
Kengo, Maddie Bocci,
There we go.
Alex.
I love it. I
What
love
a
it,
great
love it, love it, love it.
performance.
Thank our judges. Thank the attendees.
Thanks, Coffee
specifically
Fest.
the attendees and everyone who comes out and makes this
Bryant.
possible, supports us.
Thank you for your leather jacket,
Yo.
Super fly.
No, more than the
Woo.
jacket, bro. It's the vibes all
It's the
together.
vibes all day.
Stop it.
And if you like this stream, subscribe, like,
Sub,
comment.
Go to
You
my
know the
channel, sub,
vibes.
do all the stuff, man.
Maybe we're back here in New York.
Javi, let's
if they
get outta
want
here.
us, let's get out of here. Let's find some food and a bonfire.
Bonfire is the new tradition, so come on out, y'all.
You're.
Bye.
I am your co-host, Life
Good job.
Mahav.
Emilee B. That's me.
Yaftu Safet Productions. We out.